Welcome back to Old School Garage. We're going to change oil today on a 2014 6.7 liter Cummins. Yes, this is an unmolested truck. It still has all the stuff on it. 150,000 miles, well actually 146. Never been touched. All like you got it from the factory. What we're going to have to do here, you're going to have to take this oil filter off right there. You have to just reach right through here like that. Well, I don't have it loose yet, I'm just starting. You gotta take that off, which is a pretty bad design, but you can get to it. You'll see what I'm talking about. What you need for this job is a 3/8 adapter, no socket, because that goes up in the oil pan just like that. Comes loose. Yeah, funnel, of course a big funnel I take. You don't need a big funnel, but I got one. Maybe a cheater. It's always nice to have a cheater around in case you need something. Oil filter wrench, and a big sandwich or freezer bag. I'll show you later what we do with that freezer bag. But we're gonna get this started and go from there. Let me get back here and show you what I use in the Cummins. 3 gallons of Valvoline Blue. And if you see over there, I got a Cummins oil filter. We'll get it started and we'll go from there. All right, let me get underneath here. There's one more thing I forgot to tell you guys. Yeah, I hope you can hear me. You do need a bucket. This is a 3-gallon bucket. This is a 5-gallon bucket. Shouldn't be no more than this, but I would fill it up with a 5-gallon bucket, but I don't have no ramp. I can't get it out without bending it over, and I don't want to spill nothing. So I'm gonna put it in this one, and if it starts running over, I can move it, hopefully move it, and put this underneath of it. All right, what you do is you put this up in here. Like I said, no socket. Just put this up in here like this, and you turn it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a cheater, just because it's probably easier for me to get underneath here instead of trying to figure out what the hell is going on. I just get a cheater. Just pop it. It wasn't tight. I'm gonna say I'm the last one that did this. I knew it wasn't tight. It's not tight. It was tight enough. I'm gonna take that off. I'm gonna put this up in here. Now be careful. This truck's been warmed up. I'll just put about, I don't know, maybe a half an hour on it. So it's warmed up. You don't have to put that much on it. But be careful you don't get burnt. There's 3 gallons coming out of there fast as shit. It can splash you in the face. It can do anything. And yeah, I'm not one of the fancy guys on YouTube that holds the nut and figures out, oh, I ain't gonna get burnt. Now I'm just a retard that drops it in. Just like that. Retard. I'll have to dig that out. We'll get that later. So, like I said, this is live shit here, buddy. You'll do the same thing. It's just a mistake you do. That drain until drain. I'm gonna let it drain for at least 10-15 minutes. I don't think you're gonna have to watch all that, but I'm gonna stop it here and I'll pick up when we get the oil filter. Here's the only filter I use on a Cummins. The only filter. You can use other filters if you want to. I just run with the Cummins filter. Like I said, this truck we bought it 2016. It was 2 years old. It's unmolested. Change oil every 5,000 miles. Some people might think that's too early. Some people might think it's too late. I don't know. But I change it every 5,000 miles. And I never had a problem with this. I figure if they put it on there from factory, I'm going to keep on using it. That's what I usually run on everything. This one, I don't know if Moport's made in America or not. No, it's not. That sucks. Made in Mexico. Which sucks. I'm going to agree, it sucks. Truthfully, that's the first time I looked at that. Because I told you guys I use stuff in America. It's the first time I looked at that. Now I'm a little disappointed. Might change it up next time. Since that says Mexico, I might change it up. I know K&N, a lot of you think K&N is made in America. You actually look at it, some of them says China. That's why I don't use K&N. It might be, some of them might be made in America. But I promise you, I used them before because I thought they were, and they were made in China. Might go to Mobil 1 for this truck. I'm pretty sure Mobil 1's all made in America. If not, I'll put AC Delco on it if they sell it. It don't matter. Me, I know AC Delco is made in the United States. So, let me get this thing off, show you how to get this off. The old one off. Then I'll pre-fill that one, because yes, I pre-fill it. I don't care what anybody says. I pre-fill every oil filler. It comes in a can. If it comes in a can, I pre-fill it. If it don't come in a can, I just stick it in. If it's an open filter, stick it in. Do what you gotta do. You're not gonna even really do. Cans, I pre-fill every time. If you think I'm stupid, oh well. Sorry about that. I refill mine. You do what you do on your vehicle. So I'll just let you know, show you here. Hopefully I can show you with the camera how I get this off. Here's the oil filter. I want to try to sneak in there. I'm probably gonna be in your way with my arms. I'm gonna try not to, but I'm pretty sure I will. Like I said, it don't give you much room, but you can do it. It just takes, yep, just like I thought. I'll put this one on last. Like I said, I don't tear them too tight. I give them just enough. As soon as I get where I can get hand on it, because it can't come out. And you know this thing is full of oil. Everybody knows that. I hope everybody knows that. All right, get that out of there. Don't hit that. And if anybody, I just hit that and everybody's wondering what this is. That's the plug-in to warm the block up. I put one of them on when it came from the factory. Didn't have one. Yours might not have it. I don't need it in this truck. This truck never has a problem. But this is what the bag is for. Because they make special tools. When you drop this down, it sits down in here and you can plug it with a tool you can buy for like, I don't know, 20 bucks maybe 10. I don't know, it ain't much, but you plug it. I said, screw that. I don't do that shit. If I had to buy a special tool for something because I bought it, it's kind of stupid. Because I can put a bag, which, you know, this is all over YouTube. Ain't like I came up with this myself. You know what I mean? When I bought this truck, like everybody else does, when they buy a truck, they look. When they buy a vehicle, that's probably why you're on here right now. Don't worry, it's going to be hot. Like I said, it's warmed up. Just be careful. If I can do this right, because the camera's in the way, you should come out with nothing on you. But, camera's in my way. And I'm trying to let you guys see. So, if I make a mess, don't mean you're going to, because you shouldn't have a camera there. And that's for some reason you're recording your oil changes for something crazy, you know. But there it is, came off, drop it down, just like that. No oil leaks. Now you see what's up? If I can with one hand, my left hand, I can't do nothing with my left hand, guys. I want to move the camera a little bit. There you go, so I can get down in there, see what's up. I ain't sealed yet. I'm in a hurry here because it's hot. Like I said, you can buy a tool, but you're letting the bottom drain out anyway, so you might as well take your time. All right, I don't know if it's sealed up, but you go like this, boom, 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 boom. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Did not leak nothing. It's all still in there, oil's full. It's hot, but it didn't leak a drop. And that's the way you do it right there. With this bag. That's the way you do it. You don't have to buy that stuff. Just use a bag. Now what I'm going to do now, I'm going to seal it so I can get rid of it. Yes, we take it to the dump. I dump it out. They have a recycling bin up there. That's what I do with all my oil. If anybody's wondering. No, I don't light a big fire out back and burn it. Which is awesome if you do that. I mean, that's badass, but it might... Uh-oh, just dumped it. See, I just dumped it. That's what... Oh, well, at least I got that bag on. So I'm going to set it aside and finish this oil change. Okay, guys. I'm not sponsored by anything. This Cummins gets Valvoline, like I told you earlier. That's all that's ever been in it. You can run what you want in it. This is what I ran ever since I had the truck. I can't say new because I didn't buy it new. Shell Rotella, anything else, that's your opinion if you want to ride that. It don't matter. I got 2 power strokes. I got 1 power stroke in this Cummins. My son got a Duramax and a power stroke. We run different stuff in each one of them. I run Valvoline in mine and this in the Cummins. Power stroke, I run that Warren at Royal Kings 5W40. That's what I run that. His Duramax, he runs Pennzoil in his Duramax. He likes it. His 7.3 power stroke, he runs whatever's on sale. It just dumps in. So it's up to you. It don't matter, I guess. I mean, some people say it does matter. It might matter, but I know that 7.3 it don't matter. We just dump it in and it keeps running. So it's up to you. I'm going to pre-fill the filter and I'll show you how to do it. Down here we're going to pre-fill it. I put it upside down. I put everything in here, close the lids, set the filter down there. Like I said, this is the way I do it. The way you do it, it's up to you. You're going to still, you have to be very good not to make a mess. And I'm not very good, but see, that's why I put it in there so I don't have oil all over the place. Some people might use a funnel. I don't know. You do what you want to do. It's your truck. Now you take your finger on the new oil that you just put on top of. It's too much. Get wet. Put it around the rubber seal. That keeps it better sealing and sticking when it gets hot. At least that's what I heard. That's what I did ever since I was a teenager. That's what my dad told me how to do it, and that's the way you do it. Also, just to let you guys know, let me set this aside because I don't spill it. That stuff's expensive. Make sure that rubber seal right there is still on the old one you just took off. Sometimes it sticks on the oil filter ring up there on the surface. If it's stuck, you have to get it off of there. It's not hard. Just go out there and pull it off. You don't need a screwdriver, no, just pull it off. Because if you put this up there with that other seal, it will not seal. It might not even go on, but it will not seal, and you're gonna have a problem. But we're gonna set this up on there, and I'll show you how I spin it up on there, and we'll go from there. I'll take an old rag. It don't matter. Let me take my hat off. I always wear a hat. Let me take my hat off. So if you see my bald head, I'm sorry. But I go up in here, I'll clean around, make sure there's no oil. Just clean around the edge of the mount where it sticks onto. Try to get all that old oil out. Like I said, the camera's in the way a little bit. I'd have a little bit more room on that side. But just try the best you can. You'll have more room. It's just I don't know. You can put a relocation oil filter thing on if you want to. I just never did. All right, let me move out of the way. Pick my hat up till it fell on the ground. Okay, take the filter out of the box. Now remember, the filter has oil in it, so you have to be careful because I didn't fill it up all the way, so I don't want to leak none of it. I just pre-filled a little bit. You can set it right down in there. Just like that. That's how it comes off. I don't know if you can see it. Let me move my hand. There you go. There's a little thing there. Now you grab it. This might be the hard part because the camera's in the way. Grab it. You just get the thing up in there until you find the hole. There we go. Get underneath it with your hand and try to twist. Tighten it on. Now if you have any, like right now, I don't think it's going on. Now, you just have to fool around because you're fighting in the goddamn dark because you're blind. You're literally blind. Like I said, you're literally blind. You might have to get the other hand up in to see what the hell is going on. And line it kind of up. And like I said, if it's not right, it won't take. There we go. Like I said, you might have to fool with it a little bit. It will go. If you're like me, if you're short like I am, well, I don't know. I guess if you're tall, it would be worse. But leaning over this big goddamn 35-inch tire. Now that's another thing. If you don't have a little lift, I don't know if you can. Yeah, I guess you can get underneath those. Man, so I got a little lift on this thing, so it's going to help. Which anybody has these Cummins, they usually put lifts on them. So there that is. I will take the oil wrench and go about a quarter turn. That's up to you. It's hand tight, but these things have a lot of pressure, so that's totally up to you. The good thing is you only need a 3-gallon bucket because 3 gallons in it. So that means at least I'm not leaking diesel in my oil. If you have 3 gallons in, you take 5 gallons out or 4 gallons out, you're leaking fluid around your injectors, filling in your oil. So the good thing is this truck ain't doing that. That's the one way to figure out if you're leaking fuel out of your injectors. If your injectors are leaking off. This one's ain't. 146,000 miles and not leaking. Unmolested. Like I said, unmolested. So I'm gonna pull that out of there, dig for the oil bolt, because you know I dropped it like a dumbass. Like I said, this is real. I ain't fucking around. This is real. I dropped it. Now I'm gonna have to get my hand and arm dirty, go in there after it. I'm gonna clean it up, and I'll be right back with you. Okay. What I did was I took the little one out. Let's see what I did with the damn thing. There it is. Got the screw out of it. Put this big one on there because it's still dripping a little bit. I don't want to. I already got as much. I don't want all that on the driveway. So what we do? This is what the bolt looks like out. I'll see. Hopefully you can see it. You put 3/8 in there. I'll just undo it. Hopefully you can see that. Hopefully. Pretty simple. 3/8. Just locks in there. That's it. Alright, I'm going to try to move this. Try to keep as much as possible. Make sure the thing's out of the way. I know I'm going to drip some on the goddamn. Hopefully you can see it. Gonna wipe it off as much as possible without getting dirt all over the place. Try to hold it back. Try to get this thing up in there without dripping a bunch all over the place. There we go. Now what I usually do, I might do it. I don't have time to do it right now. I really don't have it. I always spray paint these when I get done. Every oil change, either every other or right before winter like this. But I'll tell you what, I would not want to get an oil leak in that oil pan. Which it's kind of crazy to say, but most oil pans rust, and it's crazy. And I always check to make sure the back seal in the motor ain't leaking. I don't have no leaks nowhere. I never did, but you never know. You never know. I mean, no matter how you take care of vehicles, this damn harsh weather we have around here. 1 minute, there's not a bit of rust on nothing. Next minute, you have to buy a whole new cab. I mean, anybody who's up in the Northeast knows what I'm talking about. It's crazy. That's why we all go to down south, even out west. But over on this side, we go out south and get our trucks. Try to. Then they come up here and we ruin them. I ain't gonna lie. They come up here and we ruin them. They're beautiful for a couple years. Then, oh shit. Oh, get out of here. That's all you gotta do. Now we're gonna fill it up. Time to put the oil in. I hope you can hear me already. I already pulled the dipstick. I was getting 3 gallons no matter what. I know it holds 3 gallons, so it's getting 3 gallons. I like to put the dipstick over here on the side, little slide in there. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's getting 3 gallons. Of course, Bible. Of course, I'm on a milk crate. Just let you know, I had to get a milk crate because on a good day, I mean a good day, I'm 5'8". Can't reach this. Put this in here. I start pouring slow, just in case it comes out on the intake side, but it shouldn't. I'll always pour slow. Get in there. Big funnel. It'll go in quick. It's not like the other ones you have to wait for it to go down. It's a big funnel. There's one. Oh. One down. Here's 2. Yeah, I'm getting a little faster. Like I said, as long as it don't leak, you're fine. It's not leaking nowhere up here. Never checked underneath. I got the bolt in. You all seen that. That would really suck if you didn't, because like I said, this oil is not cheap. No oil is cheap. Put it that way. No oil is cheap. But This, if you guys do use this, don't go to your auto parts store. I mean, if you have to. That's the only other place you can get it. You can't get, our Walmart don't carry it. But Royal Kings, I'm telling you, that's where I go to get all my stuff. Royal Kings, $18.99 on sale, $19.99 off sale. You go to your auto parts store, let you see how much it is. You're gonna save 10 bucks, almost 10 bucks. Around here is $27, $27, $28 for a gallon. But I can get it Royal Kings for $18.99. I've never tried to order it. You might be able to order it and ship to your house for that price. Please look into it before you go to your auto parts store and spend $27, $28, $29 a gallon. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. But if they don't ship it and you have to go there, and if you can't get it, like I said, it ain't no big deal what you run in it. I mean, some people, Shell Rotel is good. I ran it many years in diesels. My tractor trailer, I used to be an owner operator for 15 years, well 10 years, and I used to drive a truck for 15. But I run mobile, not that move back. That's what I ran. Pull right in, run it, 2 gallons of Lucas in it with the, I think it was like 10 gallons of oil, 2 gallons of Lucas in that tractor trailer. 1,000,000, like 200,000 miles, never been tore down when I sold it. It was still working the day I sold it. So I did it every 30,000 miles. People said 15 on the big trucks, it was every 30 I did it. They said it was paid for, I was just trying to make money. Then the economy went to shit. So, okay. Let's see here. Wipe that off. Get off my crate. Put this down here, this down here. I'll put the lid back on. Okay. I'll take the dipstick. Yep, I took the towel, put it down here. My old rag, old shirt rag. Yeah, I'm not fancy. I don't have them blue paper towels that everybody else has. My son does, but I don't have it. I use an old towel or an old t-shirt. Been out here forever. I'll tell you what reads here in a minute. Perfect. Now you'll say, man, that oil's dirty. It's going to be. I ain't gonna lie. These new ones, that's why a lot of people delete them. They don't want all that soot, which is bad for them, which it is. But I don't have it to do. Oh, okay. I'll see what this shirt says. You're a serious redneck. Yep, that's a shirt I had. I used for a grease rag. I had it for years. I didn't even know what it said inside. All right, now I'll start it up and check for leaks. Going to go around, check the leaks. I'll take you with no leaks under here. All looks good. I did make a mess on the driveway a little bit there, wherever it's at. It ain't really a good driveway anyway. If you can hear me, there's no leaks. Let's go up around here. Get up off with my ankle off this ground. Now what I do is, the oil filter's not. I go in here. No leaks. No leaks from the oil filter, and when you put your hand on it, you can feel the oil pump. You can feel the oil going through the oil filter. You can feel it. So I always do that if I can get to it and make sure the oil pump's got good. That's about it. Wait, one more thing. I don't mind the mess here. in this truck. Yes, it's a 6-speed. Let me pull you back here a little bit. Oil pressure right now, just idling, is, that says 40, I think. Yeah, 40. Yes, the check engine light's on. The check engine light on is because the ambient, I can't say it right, guys, the air temperature outside that's in your mirror is bad. That's the only code on this truck. I've replaced it and it still does it. I replaced it a couple times within the many years I had this truck. It's been on there ever since I had it when I bought it in 2016. It don't hurt it, so I just let it like that. It don't bother me. I clear it once in a while and it still tells me, yes, this is my wife's truck. Just let you know, this is my wife's truck. This is not my truck. I run the Power Stroke, she runs the Cummins. So this is my wife's. So anybody says, oh, that's a girly thing there, it's about wore out. She put it on there when she was brand new. It's because it's a girl's truck. It's not a guy's truck. And I recycle my oil like I told you. Just anybody had any doubts, I put that in that 5-gallon there. And once I do that, I take it to the landfill and they recycle it. I just dump it in a big recycle, bring the can back, do it all over again. So this is it for Old School Garage. Please like and subscribe. I like to hit that 1,000 subscribers. I really would like to have that. So please, if you can subscribe, if you see this and like it, please do so. I have a lot of motorcycle content, plus vehicle content. Anything I can do. I might be changing the air filter in this. I never looked yet, that's why. So we changed the air filter in it. I'll do it. Anything I can do on anything I want to try to do. I know winter's coming. I do not have a garage. So you might see some fun stuff out here in the snow with heaters working on stuff. So who knows what I'll do next. But please like and subscribe. And all my subscribers out there I got already, I really appreciate every one of you. And wait until bike rally starts. We're already booked for Myrtle Beach. We will be there. And it goes from there next year, next May. So until I see you next time, be safe.